to begin a story at the top. That is most sequential. Now to end the same story as you begin is even most cryptic. Truth is, as my narrations with pepasketches pick, I have never really determined where the main points would fall. But what is the essence of eating a bull if you will not crush the bones thereof? So with this in mind, come along my tread, and together with pepasketches, let us tread through my sky. Blessed days and pleasant nights. Ravens, corvids, and crows, the black sheep of the skies, based on the human eye and ancient narrations. A popular belief of the misconception about them, a stamp of fear, and even dark beliefs in shadows hovers all around their names. But such is life, my dear trader. Not until one not ready to flow with popular belief takes their time and decides on an inquest on something prior misconceived does it remain a mystery. Take, for example, men and women called enigmas of their times, persons around whom hangs a halo of fear and even unwarranted respect. What has been noted about such persons after inquest is always that no one ever knew much about them. I mean, in most cases, just like the ravens, the corvids, and even the crows around us, such persons have no physical attractiveness to them, but deep within them lays much to be sought. On the baseline hands, crows are known to be an omen of bad onsets, while the ravens and corvids creeping up as murderers and grave frequenters, having even been reported to hold feasts of human flesh back in the World War eras. But tell me, my dear trader, what do you do when you know very well that you ain't no eagle to fly above the stormy clouds of life, or even no lion at all to brave the harsh jungles, or let alone the wise serpent to wisely glide through the rocky, mountainous terrains? Now, my dear trader, you become a raven, for even were you to choose to be a fox, you must end up hid in holes and hence die therein when the stormy floods of life set in. And anyway, no one loves a foxy person, yet everyone is wary of a ravenous human, right? Well, I could have slid into my own ditch with this variation, but please follow my trail in order to understand my drift, okay? So back to ravens, and this drift reminds me of a pal asking me, why ravens? We hear of eagles all the time, but never ravens. I mean, ravens are ugly and even greedy, they said. I laughed and said, hold up a second. I think that is too harsh. Wait till we take a deeper understanding of these bowie knife, beaked, crow-like birds, though with slender bodies and a more wedge-shaped tail. In an inquest into their lives, may you even get to adore these creatures. Adore? How? Almost laughable if you ask me, right? It all starts this beautiful chilly morning on the misty slopes of Mount Kenya. My budding love for early morning photography and photography in general, especially of golden sunrises, takes me to the rooftop of this 5-story hotel in Meru County. I honestly didn't predict how chilly it was as I got out of bed and only in a pair of shorts and tee went up the lift to the rooftop, camera in hand. Mission was to get a rising majesty of the solar star, the sun, rise over the slopes of Mount Kenya. A total beauty the sunrise was, but what came with it was never really part of the menu. These low gargling croaks, coupled with harsh grating sounds and shrill alarm calls across the roof, sure caught my attention. She was up before 6:30 and I guess she too wanted a glimpse of the majestic sunrise over Kenya's highest mountain. It was a raven. Quite irritating for an intrusion if you ask me, but truth is that with photography, every single thing is a beauty, right from the filthy sewers up to their imposing sunrises, with none ever better than the other, but all just determined by what you make of your lens. So as my sunrise venture gets interrupted, my attention is then drawn from the mountainous slopes to this little unrelenting intruder now jumping from one grill to the next, and snap away I go. Viewing these intriguing shots afterwards, and with their outline against a glowing golden background, I am left in awe as my first photography journey is set on the loft. I thought only the mountainous eagles had a capability of bringing out such beauty, but for the first time, I am forced to drift from popular belief as I soak into the beauty of the raven images right before me. I hence conclude as I wrap this initial shock that there is a beauty in everything life has, and I doubt the Almighty could have taken his time to create such a creature just for the sake of it, right? And was it really by chance that my early morning photography venture availed me an astounding raven just for the sake of it? There is no coincidence with the Almighty God now, is there? What of in life as a whole? Well, to catch more about how to become a raven, please stay tuned for the next episode, and I hope that you loved this first phase of our series. Now until next time, my dear traders, stay blessed and stay safe. PePa, the sketches of life.